guys, I'm going to show you everything that sold in the last 2 weeks on Poshmark as a part-time reseller. I know a lot of you guys like these videos to see like what is actually selling. I think they're fun to watch too. And I'm not going to include what I sold in my live shows because I don't have pictures of them. And I sell things in my live shows for pretty cheap. So I've actually done 3 live shows in the last 2 weeks, which is a lot for me. And if it wasn't for the help of Posh Sidekick, I wouldn't have been making these sales. If you don't know what Posh Sidekick is, check it out. If you don't have any kind of virtual assistant, I highly recommend getting one. Even if you already have one, I recommend checking out Posh Sidekick. The nice thing about it is it's an app on your phone, so you don't have to keep anything up and running. It just runs in the background on your phone. It shares your closet, sends offers to likers. It does so many things. It runs silent live shows for you. Anyway, go check it out. You can get a 7-day free trial. Definitely use my code. It's 167065. So I'll put that here. But there's also going to be a link in the description box below. So click on that link. But free trial, I mean, definitely check it out. Okay, so the last 2 weeks, so that would be May 26th, and actually May 26th, I did not make any sales, sadly. But on the 27th, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait a second, did I do a live? I actually did a live show on the 27th, I guess. Okay, but besides my live show sales, I made 3 sales. So first to sell was this pair of Carlos by Carlos Santana sandals. They had little jeweled pineapples on them. These sold for $15, so after Poshmark fees, my earnings were $12. I got these from a ThredUp box, and I actually wrote my cost of goods off last year because I listed them in December. I want to say I paid like $3 for them. I want to say like $3.40. So my earnings was $12, and those sold in 161 days. Since I had my son 9 months ago, I have been buying a lot of ThredUp boxes versus thrifting. I used to do so much thrifting at the bins, but we actually moved and I don't live super close to a bins anymore. And so ThredUp mystery boxes have been very convenient, and I'm kind of addicted to buying them. But it's pretty much always guaranteed that I'm going to at least triple my money on the ThredUp boxes, if not quadruple. I have quadrupled with several of them. But anyway, a lot of these sales are going to be ThredUp box sales, or sales from ThredUp boxes. Also to sell that day was this pair of, no, it was a shirt. This long sleeve heather gray top, Old Navy Active. This was the activewear box from ThredUp, and that has sadly, because I love activewear and I love selling activewear, that has sadly been one of my least favorite ThredUp boxes. So these sold for $15. My cost of goods was $3.90. So my profit was only $8.10, but it is Old Navy. And those took, I keep saying those, they're not leggings, it's the top. That took 70 days to sell. Next was a Forever 21 dress, also from a ThredUp box. This was from the 200 pounds of clothes that I bought, which I have tripled my money on that and still have so many things to sell from that. And I kept a ton from it. And so I think I'm gonna buy that again. But the only thing is it took up so much space and it took so long to get through. Anyway, this sold for $14. My cost of goods on that was 95 cents. My earnings was $11.05 on that. And I actually left a blank spot. I don't know how many days it took to sell this. I don't think it was too many though. I very rarely have blank spots on my spreadsheet. Okay, we'll have to fill that out later. All right, and then we did a live. All right, so on the 28th, I sold this J. Crew dress. It was a size 0, so it did sit for a little bit. I sold it for $22. So my earnings was $17.60. It took 309 days to sell. So almost a year. On the 29th, I sold, I had these for a while too. I sold this pair of J. Crew, the toothpick skinny jeans in a size 23, so these were smaller also. They sold for $30 though, making my earnings $24, but they took, oh my gosh, 582 days to sell. I didn't know I had them quite that long. Holy cow. I listed them in 2022. And several of these items were relisted from Posh Sidekick, which is another really cool thing that they do. They relist your items and then automatically delete your like original listing. And that's how I make a lot of sales, is things that just sit for a while and then they're relisted and I don't even have to do anything. I just have it like automatically set up to relist and I don't even have to think about it. It just does it. That baby's awake. Okay, he might actually fall back asleep, so we'll give him a second. Those I picked up from the bins. I'm pretty sure it had to have been the bins. The only time I keep track of where I source is if I buy like online, because I want to know when I double my money, because when I double my money, I buy another box. Okay, we're back. I think I got him back to sleep. Where were we? Oh, I was saying that if I am sourcing at like a thrift store, I don't actually put that in my spreadsheet because I would just source at the thrift store anytime I get the chance, versus if I can shop online, I can do that anytime. And so I would just be tempted to constantly buy like mystery boxes and stuff online. So yeah, if that makes sense. I try to wait until I at least double my money. Okay, and then on June 1st, I made one sale. It was from the activewear thredUP box. It was this Nike racerback sports bra in a really pretty light blue color. It was a small. I sold it for $19. Cost of goods was $3.90. My earnings was $15.20 and my profit was $11.30. That took 78 days to sell. And then on the 2nd, I made one sale. This I believe I got from the bins. I just got this because it was linen. I want to say it was 100% linen, but the brand was just Weatherproof Vintage. I don't know where that's sold. I don't know if it's like an Amazon brand. Actually, I think it was selling on Amazon. It was this light teal button-down short sleeve top in a small. I sold it for $11. I had it listed for a while. I thought it would do better because the linen, but so my earnings was $8.05 on that, and that took 300 days exactly to sell. On the 3rd, I made one sale also. These sold really fast. This was from the kids shoes box. This is the first item that I sold from that box. I just got everything listed. Do I even have everything? I don't know if I've actually finished listing. I think I finished listing that box. So it was this pair of slip-on Vans checkered sneakers for toddlers, black and white. They were size 8. My cost of goods was $3.71. I sold them for $12. They were kind of beat up, so I didn't feel like I could list them for very high. So she sent me a $12 offer. I forget what I had them listed at, maybe like $15. So I accepted the $12 offer, so she paid full price for shipping. My earnings was $9.05, so my profit was only $5.34. But these sold in one day. I probably could have waited around for more money, but I just like to get things out. All right, on the 4th, the 4th was a good day. 4 sales. So first to sell was this pair of Zella high-rise leggings with phone pockets. They were a size large. These were mine, and I want to say I got them from the bins. I sold these for $24. My earnings was $19.20. And these took 208 days to sell. Next sale was from a thredUP box. It was this Ann Taylor dress, skirt. I used the same code for dresses and skirts. I used a D. Anyway, it was a skirt. Navy blue and white. It was a size 2. I sold it for $17, making my earnings $13.60. And this took 233 days to sell. Next was... this was a pair of American Eagle jeans, high-rise, jegging, size 12. These were actually mine. American Eagle jeans have always been my favorite, but I'm kind of over them. I discovered loft jeans. The like curvy, high-rise loft jeans are now officially my favorite jeans, and so I'm trying to swap them all out. And the baby's up again. Oh, this is mom life. He just will not sleep more than a half hour anymore. I think his teeth are bothering him. I'll be back. Okay, he's awake. You might hear him in the background. Sorry about that. So these jeans, I actually paid full price but it was actually with a Christmas bonus that the doctor I used to work for would give us all like Christmas money to go shopping, and then like actually took us to like a mall, and he said we had to spend that money on ourselves. We couldn't use it for like Christmas shopping for other people. Like it had to be spent on ourselves. That was always really sweet. So the price that I paid for those, I actually put in my spreadsheet as the price that I paid, even though, you know, it's kind of a gift, but like I could have used that money for other things. So, I mean, I did use my money for it. So, it looks like I took a hard hit on this one, but I didn't really. So I actually found these online and they were selling for $59.66 on their website. I sold them for $24. So my earnings was $19.20. My profit was negative $40.46. And these only took 11 days to sell. And last sale for that day was actually a Helpsy Source item. So I haven't been buying Helpsy. I bought 3 Helpsy Source boxes, and maybe 4. No, it was 3. And I think I doubled my money on one of them, but the other 2 were just sad. Maybe I'm just getting the wrong boxes. If you guys source from Helpsy Source and you are successful with reselling the items, let me know what box you guys buy. Or is there like a sale I need to wait for or something? Sorry about that. So this was an airy crop top, navy blue, ruffle sleeves. I sold it for $15 and my earnings was $12. This took 197 days to sell. Then on the 5th, I made 1 bundle sale, and they were both from threaded boxes. One was this Simon Chang New with Tags shrug, and then this pair of Aloe Yoga gray leggings. They were the Epic style, high rise, full length. The bundle sold for $51. So my total earnings was $40.80. On the 6th, I made 3 sales, all from threaded boxes. So first to sell was this Michael Kors leather jacket in a like tan brown. It was so cute, but it did have some flaws. So I definitely, you know, disclosed the flaws and sold it for a lower price. But it was 100% leather. I sold it for $34, making my earnings $27.20, and it only took 22 days to sell. And then next was this J. Crew fleece-lined funnel neck herringbone sweater. It was an extra small. It sold for $20. My earnings were $16. Profit was $13.18, and it took 149 days to sell. And then I sold this Brighton leather shoulder bag in a reptile print, and then it had some heart details on it. I sold this for $30, making my earnings $24, and that took 108 days to sell. And then a whole bunch of live show sales. Okay, and then I did make a sale today that I need to package. So I sold this Lane Bryant blazer. It was a size 20 plus size. It sold for $25. Let me see. I don't even have this on my spreadsheet yet. And my earnings was $20. I really am liking selling Lane Bryant. This was a nice blazer. And then other than that, I sold 44 items in a live show, or in 3 different live shows. So I think I've like kind of experienced summer slowdown. It hasn't been like intense or anything, but let me know if you guys are experiencing summer slowdown, because I know that's definitely a thing. Let me know in the comments down below what your guys' favorite like type of video is. Like, is it the what sold videos, or is it like a thrift with me, or something else? Unboxing videos. I love doing unboxings because they're just so fun. And laptop update, I am loving it. I love it. It's so pretty. Thanks you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.